What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the £25 Sorare Road to Glory. First of all, if you guys are enjoying this series so far and you're going to be following along, make sure you subscribe because 100% of people who watched the last video weren't actually subscribed to the channel. And make sure you leave a like if you want me to keep it going. In this video, I'm going to be showing you through the results from the week just gone, game week 247, I think it was. See if we won any rewards, go through the teams, and just see what we need to do to get to a point of getting better rewards or even just getting rewards in some of these lineups. So the first lineup here was the French League, the Ligue 1, and as you can see, it was absolutely nowhere near. Nubel had an error leading to goal. Apart from that, he probably would have scored pretty well because he was on for a clean sheet too. He got 10 a. So he'd have got about 70 points if he didn't have that error leading to goal. So that's quite annoying. But we was 257 away anyway, so we was absolutely nowhere near with that. I was really disappointed with these two. Leon probably taking a shock defeat to Auxerre. Um, Thought they would have done better, but actually it was the right captain choice because he ended up being the highest scoring player. Again, Balogun minus 15 AA, two big chances missed, and he missed a penalty. I actually didn't notice that last time I looked. So that's obviously a big L. And Arthur Theatre, who I only brought in, I think in the lineup video previous to this, I brought him in for Amari, who actually ended up starting over him. So that was quite annoying. I don't really know what's going on there because I thought he was quite a nailed on starter for them. But 257 away, that's actually kind of ridiculous. I just realised that the points required for a tier 3 are 406 in this. It's kind of turning into. I was just about to say it's kind of turning into the draft mode, but this is the draft. I thought this was my semi-pro lineup, so yeah, over 400 for a tier 3. That's expected in that. This another lineup ruined by a DNP. Couldn't have done anything good anyway because we were 144 away. A bad captain choice with Coop Miners, who had a pretty poor game for him. Nothing really went well for him. And Atlanta played horrible and they were 2-0 down to Leffe at one point, I'm pretty sure. Clean sheet for Milan. Went for the double up. It was pretty good points for both of them. And a goal for Oshimen, who his AA was -4 because he had three big chances missed. If he could have scored even, if he could have just got two more goals, bagged himself a hat trick, we'd have been at like what, 86 points from him. So that'd have been pretty good. But again, not really anywhere near a reward. Uh, Bundesliga, pretty bad again. Obviously, Herdecki conceded three, so that's a negative decisive for him. Kramaric didn't start. Grifo had a great game again. Probably one of my favourite buys. He was so cheap when I picked him up on the draft mode. And he just had a really good game all around. I actually watched this game in the end. He's just, I think when he's fit, just everything good in this Freiburg team comes through him. So Julian Brandt, pretty bad AA for him, but he got a goal in the 90th minute, so that got him decent points for our captaincy. I actually normally captain Grifo as well, but changed it up this week. That's not too bad to say they were playing Bayern. I know Bayern had a red card really early on, but 131 points off again. So you're kind of looking at if he didn't have a negative decisive, if he started, could have done something against Augsburg because they aren't particularly a good team. But realistically, we weren't getting a reward in that. So, first semi pro lineup, this must be the one we did the worst in because it was awful. 176 points away. Seems quite low. It's probably like 340 for a reward in the French league this week, so that's doable. But obviously, Theatre didn't start. Newell had the negative decisive. It was actually. Oh, yeah. He had the error leading to goal. It was Herdecki who had the conceded free. Christophe Herrell, just the most bang average game ever. No AA. And he actually came off injured, so I'm looking to move him on already. We've already spoke about the rest. 176 points away is just pretty bad. But Harrell will be getting moved on, and in the lineup builder coming on Friday, you'll see who I have, who I'm looking to bring in instead of him. So the Liga, it's actually a pretty good draft build. We finished 3,515 out of 100 and something thousand, I'm pretty sure. It's pretty high up there. Um, Everything kind of went to plan. So it started off with Canales was the first game, goal and assist as captain. I was buzzing. Um, then Real Madrid kept a clean sheet, I'm pretty sure. But then Danny Pereira came out. Trigueros got a red card for slapping someone in the face. And this just meant Villarreal couldn't really dominate the game, so he wasn't at his best. And just a -8 for the 4 goals is obviously not going to help. Did attempt to assist, have a lot of penalty area injuries. Played pretty well. It just they couldn't dominate the game, so that's losing your points for Pereira because he's now a pretty good scorer. Clean sheet from Stegen, couldn't ask for any more. Lewandowski was pretty annoying. He came off after 74 minutes and he missed 2 big chances. So really, this lineup was pretty close to a reward. If there wasn't a silly red card here and he made more of his chances, we could have been looking at one. Again, the Serie A, really, well, that's actually pretty good as our limited 58.2, decent AA, so I was happy with that. But again, if Osman made better of his 3 chances, Atlanta didn't play absolutely horrific. Um, Milinkovic Savic bench. I don't know why that was, but if I'd have just used the Milan stack, I could have benched him, had him as my midfielder, and probably just poor lineup building. Um, so in the next lineup builder, make sure you leave a comment on what lineups you guys think I should put out. Bundesliga wasn't horrific. Augsburg kept a clean sheet, which is pretty rare. He still didn't even get 10 AA total, even though he got the clean sheet bonus. Gubney's just awful, really. He was just really cheap. That's why I picked him up and I needed a player. But also looking to move him on this week, and you'll see who I want to bring in for him. Andre Silva, pretty sure he missed a big chance. Did he? Maybe two. Yeah, 2 big chances missed again. So we've had a really bad week with strikers. Um, but I have faith with Andre Silva. He's a really good player, and I can't believe he actually didn't get a goal or an assist in a 3-0 win. But this kind of messes up anyway. Only 88 points away from a tier 3. I think we're getting close to getting our first reward. This was really annoying. Chelsea are just awful. I'm a Chelsea fan. It's probably a bit biased having them in here. Idrissa Gana Gueye again, pretty good. I think from the limited players, if they get anything over 50, that's pretty good considering they're such budget players and it leaves them with 75 plus points every week as the captain. Um, Rashford bagged 2. De Bruyne had a really good AA game. So it was all down to Chelsea not keeping a clean sheet and James being dropped. It's so annoying because Aspilicueta gave the free kick away, which led to the goal. Which if James was playing, Aspilicueta wouldn't. That would have been a clean sheet. 2 Chelsea defenders, you'd have been looking at another 25 for you. And if Reece James had managed 60 plus, then we'd have had a reward. But if buts and maybes, Chelsea were awful. Don't know whether we'll be looking to use this stack much more. I know we have Tottenham next week, so this one again, really, really annoying. Lewandowski missing the 2 big chances, only 48 points away, and Rayo having an error that led to a goal. If he didn't have that error led to goal, he'd have another 37.5 points there, and then we'd just have been a Lewandowski goal away because he'd got +5 for this, and then plus the 10 for that. So annoying. Um, I watched a bit of this game, but I actually missed the error leading to goal, so I don't even know what it was like. But that was our best lineup. Really disappointed to not win a reward. I was coming into this with I needed 75 points for a tier 3 with Ter Stegen and Lewandowski left to play. But the Barcelona players are just so highly owned that I just never really stood a chance in getting a reward. See the overview there. Let's check. Kvaratskhelia could be a player that we might need to bring in on the draft, but I just like the Osman scoring goals so consistently. I just really like the Napoli defence as well. But maybe if I'm going to stick by Hysaj, I move to the Lazio goalkeeper, get Milenkovic out, and look for the Napoli attacking stack. We'll have a look at that in the lineup builders coming out on Friday. But for now, you can see the overview of the ranks there. Nothing really too impressive. We got pretty close to 400 in the Liga, so that's not too bad. Broke 300 in semi-pro there, but apart from that, it was a pretty poor week overall. So thanks for watching, guys. Lineup builder will be out probably Friday morning or Thursday night. We'll see how we're going with that. I want to make sure that I don't mess up and get DMPs here, there, and everywhere because we actually had 3 players DMP this week. So I want to make sure we don't get any DMPs this week, hopefully. Um, Drop a comment and what rewards you guys got this week, and I'll see you next time.